Hey everyone, Lauren Hubele here, and I've got some great news for you. After nearly 35 episodes of exploration of polyvagal theory, we're ready for something new. Cameron and Megan, let's do this. I'm so excited to announce our new podcast, How We Heal. We'll be taking all the juicy insights we've gained over the last months and mixing them up with some gemmotherapy and Asian medicine. So, for our listeners today, let's share a little bit, Cameron and Megan, about what this is all about.
Lauren and Cameron, I'm so pleased to be back with you again, and I couldn't be more excited about this next chapter of exploring safety. And as I sat down to think about what it means to heal and what it means to be safe, I started to think back about our exploration of Polyvagal Theory podcast and how much I learned and how I came to really appreciate first the three states of the nervous system, which I had heard of before, but I didn't have an intimate relationship with, and how individual those are to each of us. And I learned what my experience is of those, and also how they have such a global effect. So it was fun to learn about them. But the question came up, so how does this really affect my day-to-day life? And how does this affect my practice as an acupuncturist and a gemmotherapist? And I really grew to understand that there is no situation in which this isn't applicable, because the three states of the nervous system affect not only our mental, but also our physical well-being, and our physiology actually changes in each state. So I gained an understanding of what happens when my system detects safety and danger, and that also we build habits based on our past experiences and safety and danger that we've detected in the past or in the present, and we form these habits. And this affects our ability to discern safety and danger in the now. And that affects our immune system. And I'm so looking forward to digging in a little deeper to this with all of you and exploring how it affects our life.
Thanks, Megan. What about you, Cameron?
Megan, it's such a rich question, isn't it? And it's so intricately involved in every aspect of our life and well-being. And here at 60 some odd years of life, what is safety? And intrinsically, how do we know it? How do we find it? For me, how often have I tried to override my autonomic nervous system? Well, it looks pretty good. I ought to feel safe. And then when it's not in any sense of balance, or it's like, okay, something's wrong with me. And how many ways, at how many levels? And you spoke to, it's our lifestyle, it's our relationships, it's our biologies, it's our immunity. And so I am equally excited to really hold this question, because so often we don't afford ourselves that sense of what truly means safety to us at all levels, and then have some influence in our lives to bring more of it that improves our ability to further bring well-being to our lives, because safety is that absolutely necessary key ingredient for all else to shift and change for the better.
Yeah. Thanks, Cameron. Thanks, Megan. I am thrilled to be on this journey again with you, and to take all that we've gained, because it has been so rich and rewarding for me. And before we began meeting, I really never gave much thought to the idea of safety and what it had to do with my healing. And so, as we move forward and we explore this concept, how we heal, and give you, our listeners, real tools and a path to follow for yourself, we're going to understand that the very first step is feeling safe in our body, feeling safe in our world. Because without that, we can't move forward to a place of healing. So, ladies, I look forward to this journey, as I said, and to listeners, I don't want you to miss a single episode. So make sure you subscribe This podcast will be found under the name How We Heal, and we look forward to sharing so much with you in the coming weeks.